Nicole Matthews.
I think we know who our fan favorite is here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
I believe so. It's the Polish Princess versus the Canadian Ninja. Who is going to make it on to the semifinals?
And you know,
and the winner will advance to the semifinals.
So that everybody knows, Vixen is not just a pretty face. She has competed against men in all different kinds of sports. She's also a Red Seal mechanic. There's nothing that she can do that a man can't, and so there's nothing she can do that a woman can't either.
This is a number 1 seed against the number 8 seed in Vixen, and a lot of this is the inexperience of Vixen. She's only been wrestling for a little over 6 months professionally. She's been training for a lot longer than that. And an interesting note, gorgeous Michelle Starr had a big hand in training both of these women in the ring.
That's right.
That is very true. Nicole Matthews, like you said.
It's a 2 count right off the bat there. That was almost a finish, I think.
Nicole Matthews, like you said, trained back in 2006. Vixen's only been starting maybe at the end of 2014, but Vixen has come a very long way from when she started. She's been becoming more ferocious in the ring. She's becoming more resilient in the ring, and most importantly, she's starting to finally get the wheels going and finally trying to mold herself into becoming an excellent women's wrestler here in the Pacific Northwest.
Be that as it may, though, Travis Sionis, Nicole Matthews has been in top gear for years now. I mean, we talked about her experience all over the continent, all over the world, wrestling in Japan and Australia, really representing the Pacific Northwest quite well.
Absolutely.
That was quite a flip there from the lovely Vixen, which is with, I think it's spelled with 1 X, but I spell it with 3.
Vixen going for a monkey flip right here, but Nicole just cartwheels right out of it. That was a nice offense right there, and bam, drop kick to the stomach. Big forearms
from Nicole Matthews. She is one of the hardest hitters, male or female, you're going to find in professional wrestling.
Absolutely, yes, I will 100% agree with that. She is not afraid to strike you.
And an Irish
boom! Just like that, what I was talking about. Huge clothesline.
Nicole Matthews now just dragging Vixen back up to her feet.
I think Nicole Matthews right now is kind of, a nice stiff kick to the back. Nicole Matthews is kind of playing with Vixen right now. She's just giving her a good beating.
Hopefully she's not taking Vixen too lightly. Again, we talked about that experience advantage, but she follows her into the turnbuckle with a hard forearm. We don't want her to take things too lightly because Vixen can snatch up on you like that.
Exactly.
And the 3 count.
Absolutely. The experience. Oh man, beautiful drop kick.
I don't think Vixen's is quite as good looking as she was a minute ago.
Irish whip.
And a reversal.
Right into the corner. And here comes Vixen. And Vixen now. Oh man.
Vixen just pulling her down to the mat, to the back of her head.
Just like you said, Scotty, Nicole Matthews can't take Vixen very lightly because anything can happen here at Girls Gone Wrestling. And as you saw, Vixen just had a nice handful of hair. And it pretty much ended the offense that Nicole Matthews had right there.
Vixen going to work with an armbar right there, using her knee and her leg to get even more leverage, really digging it into the insertion point of the shoulder.
Wait a second, man. Nicole looked like she was trying to get out of that arm submission from Vixen, but just wound up going face first right into that turnbuckle.
The hands here, the fans here in Cloverdale seem to be behind Nicole Matthews right now. They're not appreciating Vixen having the advantage here.
No, the Polish Princess right now is sure putting to work on the Shimmer Champion right now. Could you imagine what this could do for Vixen if she actually beats a Shimmer Champion? Like, that would be huge.
Not only that, but moving on in the tournament, I mean, just imagine, this could just be another trophy in Nicole Matthews' trophy case, but Vixen, she would be the crown jewel of Maximum Overdrive.
That's very true.
Of course, Maximum Overdrive, her team alongside Bad Boy Jason Cage and Flex.
Yes.
Not the most upstanding of individuals in that group.
Right now, Vixen's taking her time. She's walking around the ring. Johnny's got the count. I don't know if he can count to 10, but luckily he doesn't have to.
Well, hopefully he doesn't have to.
Oh, a small package
by Matthews with a 1, a 2.
No, it's a 2 count.
Again, both of these women have to be cognizant of the time. Just a 10-minute time limit in these opening round matches. And if it goes to the full 10 minutes, there's no overtime. Both ladies will be eliminated from the tournament.
That's right.
Nicole Matthews giving those big clotheslines, and now a big Northern Lights suplex. 1, 2, and that was, only that shot.
Vixen barely got that left shoulder up, but it doesn't matter if it's barely or not. She did get it up.
She did. Vixen is still alive in this tournament. Can she actually pick up the win, though? That's the question. And Nicole looking to go for a suplex, but Vixen seems that she's blocking it.
Oh, and a quick reversal by Vixen, and what's she going to do here? She's got her arm.
Vixen almost looks a little unsure of where she wants to go next.
That shows.
And wait, she's got her into an arm bar, cross arm breaker.
But it could be it, but you know, it took her a while to figure out what she wanted to do, and that's where the inexperience of Vixen showed right there.
She needs to lock it in just a little bit tighter, but she has the Shimmer champion against the ropes, figuratively.
The fans showing their support.
Nicole Matthews. Matthews slamming her back down.
Matthews going for the lion tamer.
But is she too close to the ropes?
And Vixen taps.
Vixen tapped out. We have a
Nicole Matthews is the
first. Did you see that right there? She couldn't raise her arm. Her left arm is seriously injured, ladies and gentlemen.
Vixen was going to town on that arm, putting her in that cross arm breaker. We thought it was almost done there.
And the winner of the match.
Nicole Matthews showing her experience of being able to turn that cross arm breaker into the lion tamer, though. Getting that tap out victory, that's big for Nicole Matthews. She is the first person to advance into this Girls Gone Wrestling title tournament.
And this is just the beginning as Stephanie Velios gets into the ring to announce the next matchup. This is only the first matchup of this tournament. What else is going to happen here? Who
knows? It's professional wrestling, but we are going to take a quick commercial break. We will be right back.
And we're back, and joining us now is Hamish McDock.
Hi.
Hamish, I think I'm going to call you Hamish Hawaiian shirt today. We got Scotty sweater vest. I'll be Seth plaid shirt. And so what, are you looking forward to tonight, Hamish?
I've been traveling the world for the past month and a half, checking out the talent, checking out other promotions and whatnot. And I heard about this show and I decided to cut my vacation short and come back, which is why I'm still dressed in my Hawaiian shirt. I came right from the airport straight here to go and see some of the finest ladies in wrestling, out wrestling tonight. And looks like so far we're off to a pretty good start.
Opening round action continues again. A 10-minute time limit in all these opening round matches as we have the number 2 seed Bambi Hall squaring off against Malia Hosaka, the number 7 seed, but probably the most prolific of all wrestlers entered into this tournament.
Yeah, nobody in this whole tournament has more experience than Malia Hosaka. She was actually trained by Killer Kowalski. She started wrestling in 1987.
Wow. And she doesn't look like it.
I think I hear some fans chanting "You suck" right now, but
well, I don't think that's very fair of the fans because they haven't seen her wrestle yet.
They haven't seen her yet tonight, but
Malia Hosaka traveled all over the world throughout her 28-year career.
But I'd like to know what the heck Christopher Isaac's doing in the ring with her.
Isaac is the referee.
And I thought tonight was going to be a good night.
And there is the All-Star Wrestling favorite, the one who wants to be the girl gone wrestling and once again hold that All-Star Wrestling Women's Championship, Bambi Hall.
The crowd, it's almost deafening, the sound from the crowd right now. I can barely hear myself talk, and I can barely hear Hamish talk, which is actually a good thing. But you know, Bambi, she's been a favorite. She may be giving up the experience. In fact, I don't know if Bambi was even born when Malia started wrestling.
I don't think so. Now, I think right now we're going to look a little bit of youth and enthusiasm versus age and experience.
Malia Hosaka letting this crowd here in the legendary Alice McCabe building get under her skin as we are set for this second of 4 opening round matches. We'll go up to Stephanie Vargas.
It certainly is an enthusiastic crowd.
Weighing in at 130.
Hey, I can hear that. Can you hear that?
I can hear that, but I can't hear me.
I can hear Seth tapping away at his microphone.
But you can't hear me talk.
Well, I think our tech boy is a wee bit overstressed tonight. It must be all the girls gone wrestling that's got him off in a different time zone.
The blood is in a different area.
Aye.
Hello.
And we are underway in this opening round matchup. 10-minute time limit, locking up in the middle of the ring, Bambi Hall and Malia Hosaka.
And, hey, I can hear myself. And, of course, Bambi seems to got the advantage right away with the quick go-behind, but Malia quickly reverses it to a go-behind of her own.
A couple of elbows to the arm up there, might not have a Charlie horse up there. Put Bambi at an instant disadvantage.
And a nice arm drag from Bambi, but Malia, showing her experience, she gets to the ropes right away.
That's the sign of a smart wrestler.
Bambi Hall, one of the most well-traveled wrestlers in all of Canada over the last several years, wrestling all over the country on Northern Hell tours for Tony Condello, all over Alberta, Saskatchewan, British Columbia. But I wonder if she has what it takes to defeat the 28-year veteran in Malia Hosaka. I mean, just where she's been reads like a who's who. Everything from ECW to WWF and WCW, TNA, even the NWA Women's Champion of the World.
That's right.
That's what you call a well-rounded wrestler, pun intended.
And a couple of quick shots to the gut of Bambi Hall, and Malia's got the armbar right there, or the wrist lock, sorry. And Bambi able to roll out of it and a quick nip up and reverse it to a wrist lock of her own. And a schoolboy roll up. One. Oh, and it's
that was a quick count.
Like a half count, I think.
Yeah.
I do have to give Bambi Hall credit where it's due. We've seen over the last several months her true toughness come out. I mean, it was just, 2 or 3 months ago here in this very building, she won the All-Star Wrestling Women's Championship in a brutal ladder match.
That was one heck of a match. I'm still having nightmares over that one.
Hosaka wants a test of strength with Bambi Hall. These two look like they would be very evenly matched in the strength department.
And here we go, the test of strength. But Malia shows her experience again, and a nice kick to the gut of Bambi Hall. I think Malia just won that test of strength.
Aye, with a well-placed kick to the ribs. And another one.
Hosaka just peppering the ribs, the short ribs of Bambi Hall with those kicks.
That'll take your breath away.
And of course, Malia's holding on to those hands, and Bambi managed to get her to the corner.
Bambi now setting her up, charges in.
Going for a monkey flip. Nicely done.
Pulled it off against Malia.
Oh, rake to the eyes. A standard technique to go and get the upper hand.
Malia Hosaka is absolutely vicious. She'll take any shortcut she can in the book, raking the eyes, stomping the toes, scratching the back.
Well, it all comes down to experience. You don't get to where Malia's gotten to and not learn a few tricks.
So I've been wondering about Christopher Isaac's trunks. Is that little number on his butt there, is that showing his IQ?
I'm not sure if his IQ is that high.
That's a good point.
Of course, I don't think I've ever seen referees quite like these in Johnny Obsession and Christopher Isaac tonight.
It does take entirely new meaning of the word when you're saying putting on the stripes.
This crowd here in Cloverdale trying to will Bambi Hall back into this matchup. They are the one, she is the one they want to see successful in this tournament. I just don't know. I don't know if Bambi has it in her. I mean, Hosaka has been taking it to her for the last several minutes.
However, I think in Bambi's credit, she's been trained by her mother, who's pretty good with the dirty tricks herself. So she knows how to handle a lot of this nefarious treatment this lass has given her. To say nothing of a few battles with her mother over the past couple of years.
Right down with the elbow on top of the ring apron, the one point in the ring that has the least amount of give to it.
Yeah.
Hosaka now just choking the life out of Bambi Hall. This referee has been rather lackadaisical with his choking counts.
That's putting it mildly. I think he's just enjoying watching it. He's not really there as a referee, more of a spectator.
Irish whip, sending Bambi into the ropes. Sunset flip.
Sunset flip.
Can she pull her over?
And she's got her over. Oh!
Malia quicked out it on one count.
Thigh to the forehead. That broke that hold pretty quick.
Hosaka has been punishing Bambi Hall for several minutes, but again, only a 10-minute time limit. She needs to stop playing around.
Yeah, that's right.
If she wants to get the victory.
And a nice feel out of the corner from Malia, but Malia takes her time. And I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Like you say, it's only a 10-minute time limit. You want to win the match, but she's being very methodical in her approach, which is a good thing, in my opinion.
A hard chop across the chest of Bambi Hall.
Every hit, every maneuver really counts from Malia Hosaka tonight.
Again, choking Bambi Hall is Malia Hosaka. You can just see the confidence right now oozing out of Hosaka's face. All of her movements, everything she's doing, so sure that she's got Bambi Hall where she wants her.
Oh, and it's
a lion tamer. This is the same maneuver we saw Nicole Matthews advance
with. So I wonder, could we see two? Well, this is actually a Boston Crab, but
a nice reversal and a rake to the eyes once again. That's a sign of a veteran wrestler. Always getting the upper hand with a wee little bit of skullduggery when you need it.
She's got the sleeper hold applied right now, or a chin lock, whatever you like to call it.
It's more of a chin lock. She needs to lock it in together.
Oh,
now she's choking her with her own hair.
Bambi's hair.
Now that is.
Would you call that a foreign object? I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't. No. You're just using your opponent's.
It's still a choke though, and chokes are illegal in the realm of professional wrestling.
That's true.
Yes, but they are effective.
Cross-body block, only able to get a 1 count.
These are tough lassies.
But even with the choke.
Oh, nice European uppercut.
Oh, Bambi seems to got the advantage
right now. Bulldog, and plants her right in the middle of the ring.
That could knock Malia silly right there, but she manages to get the ropes. I'm surprised she even knows where she is right there.
There you see the experience of Malia Hosaka, just that intuitive nature to know where you're at in the ring at all times.
And goes for a
clothesline. Under the clothesline.
Oh, what's she got here?
Got her in a rack.
Bambi's got her up.
Got her in a rack,
and she drops her down.
A vicious
That's got to be it right there.
Bambi capitalized.
Almost like the Canadian backbreaker.
1, 2, 3.
And there you go.
Bambi Hall pulls out a victory and moves on to the semi.
Oh, you know what? I know Bambi Hall is quite the competitor, but I am shocked after the beating that Malia gave her for almost this entire matchup. That she was able to pull out a victory here tonight.
She certainly was biding her time, and by biding her time, she came out with the win. And that's what it is right there. Bambi once again showing her dominance, showing why she's one of the most up-and-coming young wrestlers in North America today.
Okay, well, I think we got another commercial break coming up here.
Yeah. And we got lots more action. So ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We'll be right back right after this.